thing is, I get more anxiety when I'm meeting a new friend than when I'm going on a romantic date.
Yeah, I kind of get that. I kind of get that.
So
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Because even right now, because we're adults, we date intentionally in friendships.
Yeah.
When I'm going for a lunch, I'm like, oh my God, what if I say something and she's like,
And it's weird. Yeah. Like,
What if it's quiet?
Red flag.
What if it's too quiet?
Silence is fine.
What if you're talking
But
now
we didn't
too
meet
much?
to just to be silent in a big
Exactly.
square together. Hey everybody, welcome back to
Big Sisters East
Africa. Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. For today's episode, we are going to be discussing something I think a lot of us experience, and that's friendships. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like when I was younger, it was just, I'm not your friend and I'm not your friend. And you know, like you meet someone in the playground, you share a sandwich or CG, you both like the way the sand is moving in the water and you're besties forever.
I'm sorry, where did you go to school that you had sand in the water?
Ni example too. But with adult friendships, I feel like it's probably because we are growing up, but there's a lot more navigating that is required in adult friendships. Sijui mara ni boundaries, mara ni did I do something wrong, or am I being too sensitive, or did I overreact, or sijui nini. So I wanted to ask you guys, what do you feel is like something you struggle with in your adult friendships? Something that you are like, sikwa ready, I do not have the capacity.
If I can start. Generally, I'm just struggling with the whole thing. Adult friendship, like, to be honest. Like, because to understand that we are all in different phases, seasons of life is just so hard, because one is having a child, one is married, one is just in a new relationship, one just got a job.
Facts.
And it's like, when do we meet? What do we talk about? What do I not talk about? How do I act? Am I still going to be like fun and playful with you, or that's now annoying you because you have so many other things, responsibilities? You just want us to be like straight, let's talk about business, let's talk about family, all those things. So personally, I just struggle with the whole category of adult friendships. For me, I think it was easier being younger, and the friendship, it was easier because we really didn't have so much responsibilities. It was like, let's go have pizza or sleep over, and we were like, yeah, sure. But now it's very much, I might have said something and I don't know it offended you. So now we are not talking forever.
Yeah.
And then it's like, should I reach out? Should I not reach out?
Is it worth it?
Exactly.
I think just to build on a few things that you've said. One, I think as adults, most of us are, well, I don't want to say sure of who we are, but we're pretty clear, or we have a better understanding of what it is we want for ourselves in relationships, whether that's friendships, whether that's, romantic, or even with your family. You're like, these are my no-nos, these are my yeses.
Yeah.
So when you break those in adult friendships, it's hard to go back compared to when we are younger. We are not friends right now because you blinked at me funny. But at break time, because you gave me a pin pop,
We're besties.
Besties.
We're for lifers.
and also that thing of on your birthday, I will suck up. I will suck up because I want to be. And you feel like yes, or give out the snacks.
Walk around to give the teachers.
Yeah, but as adults, I think one of the biggest things is, aside from knowing who you are and what you want in a relationship or friendship, we also struggle with time because we have so many things going on.
That's true.
I think, as you said, I think, guys, in these last 2 weeks, I know like 5 people who have gotten engaged.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Nakisha, please.
I
Wait,
know.
Where are you going?
Even me, I want to start
is
taking
getting
pictures like this.
water.
Showing the ring. You get it? Yeah. So people have so much going on. I also have friends with kids. And so where I am in my place, I am not at the space where I want to hang out with someone who has a kid for long periods of time. sounds terrible. It sounds terrible.
Okay,
But
now go back to your mom.
yeah, exactly. Okay, babies are a bit more better, but it's those ones who have toddlers. Yo, girl, I can't be fighting with your baby who is trying to kill herself around my house. Yeah, so I think that's the thing that I really struggle with. Yeah.
Tiffany, you're having it easier. Yeah.
I think the easiest thing about adult friendships is being able to not explain myself. Because we are transitioning, as we said. I'm trying to work out, journal. That's physical, emotional. I'm trying my mental health to be okay. I'm trying to foster relationships with my family, and then now also my friends are there. So, and I'm also working. I'm trying to know what I want in my career. So if we don't meet, or if I don't pick your call, I can be able to say I was not in a good headspace. And since as a generation we are woke about mental health, it's always like, if you can't come, maybe you're low on cash. If you can't pick up my call, maybe you're not okay. People are like, we understand. So that's the beauty of adult friendships for me. Yes, it has so many expectations, because people feel like you need to show up for them in a certain way. And when you don't, it's like, oh, she's not a real friend. Now, the communication part, we are adult friendship. We are in adult friendships. Please, you're not a child.
That's true.
I'm not an angel. Come and tell me, I want you to show up for me in this type of way, in this situation. Even if you have a child, tell me, I want you to be able to come on a Saturday and, chill with me. Give me a lighter side of life. But don't sit there and expect me to know, oh, now she's supposed to come on Saturday and help me. I won't know. So the beauty is communicate.
Yeah.
Let's make it easy. We are struggling with
each
so
other
many
grace.
things. Yes.
We're in that space of growing and figuring and
Let's not have friendships as another battle
That's
to win.
I feel like going off of that, for me, it's been, when you're making new friends, it's like not weighing that friendship, but it's like, am I putting in enough effort for this person? Am I they're feeling like I only am interested in them when the mutual friend is around, you get things like that. But like you said, there are so many factors that go into making friendship, like cultivating friendships, that it's just overwhelming me, because it's just like right now I feel like I can meet people, 3 people max, and I've even pushed it per month. So now insana kupigia uko wapi, unafanya nini leo, and whatever, and it's just like, dude, I can't afford it. Number 2, I need to give attention to these other things. I need to do XYZ. But then now when I sit down, I'm just like, oh, by the way, I haven't talked to XYZ in a long time. Let me hit them up and see what's going on, and then thinking, is that enough for them? Because for me, when you text me, if you call me, you send me a snap, I see your Instagram story, it's okay, I know what's going on in your life. But for other people, they need more than that. So it's just like that fear of, am I doing enough, and am I able to do what they need? You get like, now if somebody, for them it's quality time, okay, yes, we don't always have to go out, we don't always have to go to meet at a restaurant or whatever, but then it's just like, okay, tutaenda picnic kama tutakuwa nyumbani, and then now when we are together by ourselves, I'm just like, okay, so what's the conversation? Why am I putting pressure on this and everything? Like, I overthink so much in adult friendships that I just end up
being now
just regressing into myself. Like, the friends I have know me and they know how things are going and all that stuff. So like, that's enough. The rest, if you don't want me, just say I'm fine. Just say it's okay, no pressure.
The funniest thing is, I get more anxiety when I'm meeting a new friend than when I'm going on a romantic date.
Yeah, I kind of get that. I kind of get that.
So
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
Because even right now, because we're adults, we date intentionally in friendships.
yeah.
When I'm going for a lunch, I'm like, oh my God, what if I say something and she's like,
And it's weird. Yeah. Like,
What if it's quiet?
Red flag.
What if it's too quiet?
Silence is fine.
What if you're talking
But
now
we didn't
too
meet
much?
to just to be silent in a
Exactly.
big square together.
It's so true.
Yeah, but
I think one thing that I would I think is also just important for people to know. Imagine people grow apart.
yeah.
And it's okay, guys. If
fine.
that friend that you've had for the past 7 years, you're just not clicking anymore. People grow apart.
Doesn't have to
Friendships end. And at times, people move from friend to acquaintance. And that's okay. Yeah, so there's that thing of sometimes people stay in friendships because they're like, but me and Nani have been friends since.
And I'm just listening to her and I'm just like,
You're right.
I've been there. I understand what you're trying to say, and I'm just learning.
Yeah, so I think the one thing I'd like you guys to remember, don't feel bad if your friendships end. There's always opportunities for more. And maybe you're just supposed to be friends another 10 years down the line. So
true.
yeah, I think
Take it easy, man. Yeah. And
So-
you don't need 25 friends. Even just the one is fine.
Fine.
Just the one
As
is
long as they're
fine.
genuine.
Quantity over quality
quality
over
over quantity.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, so I think you guys can share with us your experience with adult friendships. Tell us what it's like.
What
if you've
you
had
like, what you don't like.
what you like, what you don't like. If you
How
have
do
any
you
friendships
maneuver?
that ended.
Give us tips also.
Yeah. Cool.
Even stories, horror stories. Let's hear all the tea about friendships. Twambie. Yeah. All right. So
Without further ado, we'll see you guys in the next
episode.
video. Bye.